Should you invest in a pair of down pants? The answer is yes, and I'm going to tell you why. Down pants can come in handy for a number of situations, whether that's an emergency, you get stuck in your car overnight, you're on the mountain and it's way too cold, you weren't prepared, you didn't have enough layers, you need to warm up. Maybe someone gets hurt, they're going into shock and they're freezing, you need to warm them up. There's a lot of times where these can come in super handy. I look at down pants kind of like rain gear. It's an extra thing to pack. Nine times out of 10 you don't need it, but when you do need it and you have it, it's a blessing. It's handy, it's helpful. I've used these two pair of down pants for the last 4 to 5 years. I'm going to tell you about the different use cases I've used them in, and I'll talk about the features as well. Give you my kind of final thoughts on down pants and do you need to invest in a super high-end down pant or not. So this is the Western Mountaineering Flight Pant. This is the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisper down pant. This is 800 fill down. This is 850 fill down. There's a lot of down in this guy. This one might be more focused or created for a little bit more active. There's not as much warmth that comes out of them. Still very warm, very, very nice. They both move with your body really well. You do look like a Michelin man when you put these on because they're so huge. But they both have done a good job. I've used these a lot of times on my shed hunts when I get to camp in the middle of the night. It's already below freezing. I need to set up camp. I don't feel like putting on more layers. I'll just throw these on top of my whatever pants I'm wearing for the trip and stay warm and go to work, put up the tent, get into the tent and go to bed. Very handy. These guys I've packed them on a lot of hunts. Used them in kind of a blizzard in Wyoming. We hiked out, we were just covered in snow. It was coming down pretty hard. Had to get warm by a fire. These took the edge off and kept me warm and comfortable. There's a lot of conversation about, for the Western Hunter, which is mainly my audience for this channel, is using these for glassing in the morning when the sun's coming up and it's really cold. For me, I've never done that because I'm a very active glasser, meaning I get to a knob, I'm gonna glass, but I'm gonna get up and move and glass and move and glass. I'm constantly shifting around. I might be in that one knob for 40 minutes or something, but I'm still kind of actively moving around, and it's really based on speed, where I don't take out a glassing pad and sit and get super comfortable and glass. Like, I'm keeping my backpack, I'll take it off, take the weight off, but I'm constantly moving, and that's just how I feel like I'm more efficient. So I haven't used the down pants just to glass. But there's times where we are sitting on something and it's gonna be a while, these can come in handy. Talking about some of the features here, I always want to say Western Hardwear, but this is Mountain Hardwear. Have really deep pockets. It goes all the way to here, which is pretty nice. You have elastic waistband. You have these drawstrings on the inside. You can pull it and get it nice and tight. You have a button at the top and a zipper that'll go both ways. There's 2 zippers there, so it'll go both ways. You do have, it's a little bit different material from the knee down. It seems like it might be just a little bit more durable, and it's the same on the seat. I don't know how much more durable that is. The zipper on the side will go above the calf, so you can open this up, slip your boot through the top part, put them on, zip them down. You got elastic here on the bottom cuff, and they're very functional, easy to put on. They work. On these guys, there's no zipper, there's no pocket, but there's a zipper that will go all the way down and zip off if you needed to. You do have a Velcro here at the top and at the bottom. You've got elastic cuff at the bottom, go around your boot. You have basically like a drawstring belt that you can adjust. There's no zipper. These can easily be put on. I try to zip it up quite a bit so I don't get dirt on the inside. Throw my leg through, zip them down, and I'm good to go. And they work really well. They keep me warm. There's been times where I'm getting into my tent. I'm gonna be in the tent early, or I'll be in there, I guess, for a long time. If it's before daylight savings, it's dark at I think 6 or so. I'm doing my shed hunt. I might be inside the tent for hours before it's actually like bedtime, and so I'll throw these on. Maybe while I'm cooking my food or kind of moving around. I'm not in my sleeping bag yet. I'm still active in and out of the tent. These are super nice for that kind of use case. The price point on these are $350 and these are $275. Another feature I didn't call out is it has wind stopper on the knee down. Also, the seat of the pants is wind stopper, so it gives you a little bit more ruggedness. It'll also block the wind and help the pant be a little more durable. I haven't babied these at all. I've used them fully and no issues. I haven't really seen too many feathers come out of them. I did pay for these. I did get a discount on them, but I did pay for them. These ones were given to me from a vendor. Both of these I got, I think 4 or 5 years ago. So I do have some skin in the game with these, and they've been very much worth it. My dad has the same set. He likes them as well, and they work good. All right, so bottom line is down pants are worth the investment. Get out there and get a pair. You don't have to get the top end. Get something that you can afford. If those don't cut it, then maybe consider going to the next level. But something is better than nothing. It's kind of like rain gear again. You might pack it, you might not use it very often, but when you do need it, it comes in handy, and it can make your day so much better. There's been times like rain gear. Honestly, I've used it a handful of times, and I've been in like one true downpour, and I had the rain gear in it, and it worked. It was nice. All those other times where I carried it, it was heavy, it was extra, but it's better to be prepared. Check the forecast, do everything you can to be prepared, but it's one of those things that I personally pack inside my pack. I'll keep these ones inside just a little stuff sack. I'll keep these in a Thermarest little stuff sack, and I'll put it in the bottom of my bag. If I need it, it's there, and it doesn't weigh that much. So that's my take on the down pants. Hopefully it's added some value and helps you in your research and add something else for you to think about adding to your kit for this year. Let me know if you have any questions. Stay safe, be prepared. Later.